Optimizing for 100% workout completion. I tend to make the workout harder, and thus my expectation for myself begins to rise. I think about this tendency as probably a kind of evolutionary developed algorithm to, despite goal setting being very, very complicated because one moves forward, one has a certain forward moving speed, so basically the derivative of one's current moving forward. So basically the first thing would be, okay, I'm moving forward in space. The next thing is, how fast am I moving? The next thing is, how fast am I accelerating? And since goals usually are just absolute and not in terms of speed or acceleration, goal setting in itself is probably a quite complicated thing. Therefore, it seems to be useful to, whenever I'm doing something, that I just basically increase the goals independent of what I actually think. So now, if my expectations for the intensity, as well as maybe how much I lift for a workout basically increases, then there is a problem that eventually occurs, which is that my workout completion eventually maybe begins to drop. So if I have scheduled, let's say, 5 workouts a week, and what then sometimes occurs is that I begin to become so afraid of basically properly completing a workout that I can't do the workout. I just skip the workout, I procrastinate, I do something else. Because it's so hard, because the expectation is now just too high. A quite simple algorithm to resolve this issue is to, whenever basically the workout completion drops below 100%, that I then obviously have to reduce the required intensity. Because I at least assume that the workout completion 100 is stronger because it kind of builds the habit and continues the chain of basically never skipped workouts.